Evening, folks. Dave Tomlinson
Hello.
and...
Robert,
No, wait until you're invited in future, Robert. I might have been introducing the star guest or anybody, and you just butted in. Disgraceful.
I thought I was a star guest. Jesus.
Standards. Oh, yes, forgot. Robert, show me your badge.
How could you forget?
No, because you don't push yourself forward enough. It's Robert's 60th birthday today, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Calm
Gifts, congratulations, always applied. We'll receive all of them.
Snogs from the ladies.
Okay, anyway, so let's move it on. I don't know why we're so happy, Rob.
I'm pissed, mate.
You're pissed? No, I think you pronounce it like this. I'm really fucking pissed off, I think is how you say it. So,
yeah.
few days on from disaster. You were there, obviously. Do you want to just talk us through your mood?
Okay.
And everybody else's mood as well, come to that, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know anyone who's really disagreed with this. Okay, Meslier cocked up big time, but the team did not play well. And we should have won it. We should have kept hold of the win. After Nonsod scored a decent goal, but we didn't play well. It wasn't happening throughout. Farke got it badly wrong selection-wise. I'm sorry, Ampadu was a great player, but it wasn't great on Saturday. He wasn't up to it. It was a yard behind throughout from the very, very bloody start. The goals that we conceded, shocking. That first one. I don't want to crucify any player, but he's close to it. I'm sort of building cross at the moment because it just fucking horrible goal, mate. Horrible. No excuse for it. Absolutely no excuse for it. The number of times we've said catch it, and the only time you don't want him to catch it, you want him to punch it, was that fucking goal. It was pathetic.
I know. Same against Hull. Exactly the same against Hull. Virtually carbon copy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can't really defend some of them. I just don't like really having a go at individual players. But, I mean, he wasn't the only one who had an off day. But the thing is, when your keeper has an off day, that's it. You're shafted, aren't you?
It wasn't just one, though, was it? I mean, it's a penalty, fair enough. But first penalty save in years, one of the few he's made. Penalty save, decent, but, you know. The final
he was having a good game.
Yeah,
he was having a good game until their first equaliser. Yeah. It's just, so disheartening.
I suppose two things on it.
Excuse me.
Fighting back. So I suppose two things on it.
That's the evil.
Two things on. Well, no, one thing on it. Let's go one thing on it. Did we score too early? Do you think? Because I've seen it before, same as the West Brom. When we score too early, it's almost like all the pressure goes off. I thought, looking as I did, and I have to say I was getting one of those dodgy streams, but I was watching a dodgy stream, and it was like, suddenly it just seemed to go. And I couldn't be asked to go back on it. It just seemed to go. But it's this thing about, it felt like Aronson thought it was the redemption, all this, and then it was straight after. I think it was just much too early. I've seen that before. England used to do it, but do you think it was any of that?
No, because that sort of implies that if you think your team scored too early, it almost implies that they get complacent. I don't think they were complacent. I just think they were crap. We were erratic. So, I mean, it was really windy as well, but nevertheless, it's really windy for both teams.
Yeah.
And Swansea didn't look that much better either. But, I'll hold my hands up. I thought we were going to stroll it on Saturday.
Yeah.
I was saying, because they had nothing to play for. So maybe an early goal give them a kick up the arse, Swansea.
Who knows?
Yeah, but I suppose in a way, the draw was a fair result, but the way it happened, just appalling. Just so demoralising.
But
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to sound defeatist, but I suppose it does sound defeatist.
Not yet. Let's come to that. But I suppose it's like when Nonto's come on, and he scored almost straight away, didn't he, when he come on? And it's just that about, for Leeds, it's this contrasting emotion. I talked about Wales the other week, the other way around. Contrasting emotions, score, over celebration, oh.
Let's not forget, though, Dave, how did the corner for their second equaliser, how did that come about?
I know.
Remember?
Tanaka,
Shocking
wasn't it?
pass back. Shocking pass back. Yeah, I would have picked Tanaka to start. I mean, I've not heard any official comment from Farke, but I would imagine, I expect that he's really expecting the players to be fatigued, those that have been away on international duty.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
so Ampadu was available. He wasn't fucking match fit. I'm sorry. I think everything that you've seen tells you that. But you can understand keeping Tanaka on the bench because he might well have been fatigued after such long journeys. But anyway, it's just wrong decisions, wasn't it? You know,
Well,
and Nonto had been injured. Yeah, we knew that, and there were rumours that he were out for 4 weeks, and it turns out he might have been out for 4 hours. I don't know. But he came on, he looked lively, didn't he? So why didn't he start those two?
Well, it goes to, I mean, I suppose it's really around. I think, and it's what I was going to say before, I think he believes, and I think we all believe, but I think he believes this totemic thing about Ampadu too much. So you've got to judge it on its merits. I think there is the difficulty of going away, and we all feared the international break. I'm not sure if he'd played Nonto from the start, whether he would have lasted. So, you know, it is an injury. So you said the rumour was he'd be out for a bit. I think it was so depressed. I think it was Ampadu, wasn't it, was the problem. Because I heard nobody supporting it. Now, I just wonder, going forward, is it Saturday we're playing again? Is that the follow-on? Is that the next game? Luton away?
Saturday, yeah, Luton away. Lunchtime kickoff. Thank you. Lunchtime kickoff, yeah. I mean, it's only next door, isn't it, Luton? Wankers.
FFS. I think we'll come back to that at some stage. But what I know you don't like predicting the future, but let's ask, what would you do in terms of the selection? If you had free choice, knowing what you do, knowing where we are, what would you go with on Saturday?
Well, I'd leave Meslier behind.
Where? France? Send it back.
Yeah.
It's like Cantona, isn't it? Here's your fucking passport.
I'd leave Aronson behind as well.
What about Ampadu?
Anyway.
What about Ampadu?
Ampadu will be brilliant on Saturday. You watch.
Do you think?
Yeah.
He's from Swansea, isn't he? Is he? Oh, we're playing Luton. Yeah, right. He's from Swansea, isn't he?
Yeah, he's from Luton. Yeah. That well-known Luton legend.
Well, I meant to ask you actually. Do you think the penalty they got? Do you think that was fair? I really didn't think it was fair.
Bollocks. Yeah. I've only watched it live. I've never watched it again.
It doesn't get any better. It doesn't get any better. I think he just bollocks it. But they seem to be chucking themselves down all the end, and it's all that wasting time. It's actually benefited them, didn't it? After all that.
Yeah. Referee didn't have a good game. But you see, Melly saved the penalty. Never have a good game. Apparently, I wouldn't agree with that. But Melly saved it. Good save as well, you know. And he was having a good game. He was having a good game until he decided. Until he realised. He realised we were having a good game. Shit, I'm Meslier. I've got to make a fuck up.
I'm Meslier. I'm the man.
I'm supposed to stop swearing and all. It's not doing my health good.
Now, I suppose the alternative Carl Darlow, I have to say, when he's played, I haven't been that confident. When he's played for Wales, I've been quite impressed. I think he's more like to catch the ball, come out and do the standard things. I don't think he'll do the moments of brilliance, which is sometimes what you get from Meslier, but I think he's more consistent. Would you have any confidence? Would you have any doubt about Darlow going in?
No. It's just got to the point. It got to the point a few months ago where Meslier needed a rest.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. It's sports psychology, even. It's football psychology. Goalkeepers are mad anyway. We all know that. And he clearly hasn't been playing to his full potential. Yeah. And it's been going on for so long now. And I won't slate the manager for sticking and being loyal to certain players, unless it's Anderson. But, it's time to drop. It's time to drop the keeper. Everybody shits herself.
Well, talking of which, a couple of things. It's this thing you can see from the reaction of the players to it as well, isn't it?
Mm.
Talking about psychos, Leeds United. Have you seen Big Sam's Bick on the picture? Big Sam saying, well, I dropped him before, didn't I? I think he should have done the same. Now, you remember that disastrous run when we went down? And he did drop him. And the other guy, I thought the reserve was actually good, okay, the Spanish guy. Just reflect back on that, how that helped at the time. Because Meslier, I think everybody thought he was leaving. Yeah, the guy that used to be at Everton, what was his name? The goalkeeper. So when we were in the Premier League, we went down.
Gordon West
took Jack Charlton out, knees in the back, 68, do it again. Handspraking, chuck it in your net.
Meslier. Guy Davis.
Oh, just be quiet.
Sorry.
Be quiet. But I'm again lost, but that didn't seem to do Meslier any harm at the time.
Oh, that was Birmingham, sorry.
Yeah, Dave Latchford, Bob Latchford, Peter Latchford, the Latchford brothers, the famous Latchkey kids. But anyway, going through. Now, he was going to go, everyone was talking about him leaving that summer, but he came back, lower level, but he's actually doing good. How do you think, or what do you think is going to happen? Assuming he does drop Meslier, and assuming Darlow doesn't have a mare, can't see Meslier getting back in. Lots of talk he's going to be off anyway. Lots of talk he should be going off. What's your view about him? Do you think he's still got a future at Leeds?
You're making some assumptions there.
Oh, I know. I like making assumptions. Tell me to fuck off if you want, Robert, Mr. 60.
I'd never do that. Excuse me. But
look, that's my toxic... It's my magic, my powers.
You're giving me wind, mate. Indigestion. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's up to the manager if if the keeper's got a future there. If he drops him, that's a sort of indication that his future might be limited. But I actually have doubts he'll drop him. But there's always been rumour that he's on his way anyway. And if by some work of fate we actually do get promoted, can't even believe I'm saying it like that. But anyway, I think he'll be going. Yeah, I think he'll be going. And I wish him well. But you know. We won things. Yeah. We won things with dodgy keeper like Gary Sprake.
Well, I wouldn't say he was a dodgy keeper. He was a brilliant keeper who lost his fucking head and his concentration at times, and they were all. But I don't think. Big games. Well, Ferenc Varos, you would say wasn't, but that was before your time on it. But going through.